Hey, how's it going, YouTube? It's Ryan here. I got a question from somebody about the LX10 versus the Sony Rx100m4 as a comparison. Well, I'll give you my 2 cents as best I can. I've never used the Mark IV. I've used the Mark III, the Sony Rx100m4, but not the Mark IV. And one of the biggest differences between the Mark III and the Mark IV is improved autofocus, right? And 4K. There are other features that are improved, of course, when you compare the Mark III to the Mark IV, but the biggest change from what I've read and done research on, because I did consider buying it in the past, is the autofocus is improved. Now, MBKHD, if you're familiar with his channel, I imagine you are, I'm a big fan of his work, he mentioned that the focus is slow. It's still slow like the Mark III, talking about the Sony camera. But it's still kind of hard. But and that's actually one of the reasons why I didn't buy it. Well, that video that I watched of his review of the Mark IV. So what I decided to do was, so I wanted the Mark V, the Sony Rx100m4, because of the new autofocus system. There's like more than, I think, like a double of the amount of focus points. And it seems as though the autofocus system is much faster in the Mark V. So if you're going to get something, I would almost, in my opinion, I would just seriously consider getting the Mark V versus the lx10. But if it's the $300 price range is not worth it, then I would get the lx10. I have the lx10, that's the reason why I'm saying that. But some things to consider, and one of the biggest selling points of the lx10, and sort of why I've been selling it so hard, or just promoting it so much, is because I need a reason to play with my camera, make a video, talk to people who ask me questions on my channel. But the biggest thing I like about the camera is just the touchscreen. You know, I really like the touchscreen. This touchscreen just makes it easier to navigate. I have the security and secure feeling of being able to press the focus, basically focus on someone's face, or I can click on my face and focus. Like I'm gonna focus. See, I'm gonna focus something behind me. I probably can't because it's on I want to see if I can focus on that. See behind me. I have it. I have the in selfie mode, so you can see how I'm out of focus because I clicked on the seatbelt behind me right over here. Now I'm gonna click over. Let's find something behind me I can focus on. I don't know. Let's focus on this. My little thing here. See how I'm focused there? How that's focused up there? Let's see. Oh, it's focused there. Now I'm gonna press on my face. Now you see how I'm in focus. And when you press and click to focus, what happens is it turns off autofocus. So that's what's kind of cool. So like if I bring it closer, it's not going to focus because it actually did it focus? I can't even tell anymore. But that's from what I can tell. Anyways, my point is that I like that feeling. I like being able to be the security of being able to touch the screen. It's cumbersome to not touch the screen because I'm so used to it. Even my older Canon T4i was really good. What was also there? What was the other camera I had? Actually that's one of the reasons why I actually bought this camera instead anyway, was one, the price was a big, $300 is a big difference. But the other one too was that I have the G7, the Panasonic G7, and I'm happy with the quality. You know, and I will say that I do like the quality. I would have to say, I'll talk about quality in another video, but I do think the Rx100m4 even has a little bit better quality than the LX10. Video and photo. Or I don't know if maybe it's better quality. I prefer the quality. I prefer the style. Anyways, that's the end of this video. If you have a question, leave it in the comments. Click the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching.